Hello everyone, this is Movie and Game Lover 98, and today I'll be doing a DVD review on this Thomas and Friends DVD, the final one to feature episodes from Season 12, and that's Percy and the Bandstand. So yeah, let's get started, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, let's look at the history on Percy and the Bandstand. The brief history on the release, it was only released once on July 14th, 2009, and that was it. So yeah, that was the brief history. Now let's get into the actual review. So yeah, let's now finally look at the last one for Percy and the Bandstand, which I'll talk about something when I talk about the disc in a little bit. You can see a picture of Percy and Thomas and the bandstand and the photographer right there. Anyway, yeah. Now, finally, let's look at the last one, Percy and the Bandstand. And a nice picture of Percy with the passenger car, which this is his picture from the language selection menu, but he's just at the part when he's at the windmill in the episode itself, Percy and the Bandstand. On the back cover, which I forgot to mention in Team Up with Thomas, it has a picture of Thomas and James, a deleted picture from James Works It Out. Well, this one's a deleted picture from Percy and the Bandstand. Yeah, I forgot to mention, but I'm going to just mention it here, but let's focus on this release. Anyway, the episodes are... Toby's Special Surprise, Duncan and the Hot Air Balloon, The Man in the Hills, and of course, Percy and the Bandstand, the episode itself. The title of the release, yeah. Bonus features, Songs of Sodor game, taken from Songs from the Station, and 3 read-alongs, which is just the Better View for Gore and other Thomas the Tank Engine stories, taken from the Track Stars DVD. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, here's the disc for Percy and the Bandstand. It looks the same, except Thomas is not on the disc with Percy, because I guess they didn't have enough room. So they just squished in this image. Yeah, it really is a squished up version of the poster art, if you ask me. So yeah, I think this is a cool release. It's the last one to have Season 12 episodes. Oh, and I forgot to mention it has Mr. Arkwright, where he's getting ready to go on a journey with Thomas to deliver wood all over the island, and he gets ready by making him a lunch. Yeah, by making himself a lunch, checking the map of Sodor to make sure they don't get lost, and all that other stuff. Yeah. And yeah, about the episode, let's talk about them. Toby's Special Surprise, where Toby wants to find something special, just like how his friends did it in 3 previous episodes. Yeah, it references Emily's New Route in Season 8, Henry and the Flagpole from Season 9, and of course the movie The Great Discovery, where Thomas finds Great Waterton. And Toby tries to find something special, but he ends up finding weird things, but then all of a sudden he found something very shiny, which turned out to be an old tramway shed sign to be used in the old tram shed for Great Waterton. And yeah, it was so cool to see Whiff in that episode in CGI animation. Yeah. And of course, Duncan and the Hot Air Balloon, where Duncan wants to give the Percival twins a ride for their birthday, but Mr. Percival wants to change it up and do it in a hot air balloon ride instead. And Duncan doesn't want to do that, but he ends up realizing that he wanted to do the train ride for them instead of just doing the hot air balloon. Yeah, I think this episode marks the last appearance of the hot air balloon as well. And yeah. Oh, yeah, and I'll mention the thing later. And The Man in the Hills, that's another one of my least favorite episodes of Season 12. Why? Because Thomas wastes time trying to find the Man in the Hills, but then he keeps delaying his friends, and they keep getting so angry with him. His narrow gauge friends. Couldn't they just render one scene where Thomas puffs along worried, just with one of his model faces being shown on screen? They never do that in this season. See, this is why The Man in the Hills and Best Friends are my least favorite episodes of Season 12. But anyway, but Thomas ends up finding the man in the hills. It's a man covered in flour, drawn sketched to be a man. But I guess one positive I like is that Sir Handel did speak in this episode. Well, he made a cameo in Mountain Marvel, but he didn't say anything. And of course, yes, they're mad at him, but who even cares? Anyway, Percy and the Bandstand, the actual release itself, the name of the release itself, where Percy takes Lady Hat to a surprise, and it turns out to be a cool bandstand. And anyways, yeah. And he has a special do as I say whistle where he blows really loudly, and they hear what Percy wants to do as Percy wants. And yeah. And almost I forgot to mention this snapshot of Percy. Well, on the single disc DVD, it has a picture of Peter, Sam Duncan, and Fearless Freddy from a deleted picture from The Man in the Hills. Because that's the scene is toward the end of the episode. So anyways, yeah. I think this is a great DVD to end off Season 12. And yeah, it's a great one to end off Season 12. So yeah, I say give Percy and the Bandstand a try, everyone. It's the final release of Season 12, and maybe you'll like some of these episodes. One I don't particularly like. So anyways, yeah. That's going to be it for this DVD review, everyone, on Percy and the Bandstand, and that's finally all the Season 12 releases we have finally reviewed. Yeah, that I finally reviewed. So anyways, yeah, if you guys have any questions, just like, comment, rate, and subscribe below this video, and stay tuned for another one coming possibly soon, another review coming possibly soon, and hopefully this will explain something cool. So yeah, stay tuned for that review coming up soon. So anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for this DVD review, everyone, on Percy and the Bandstand, the final Season 12 release, and stay tuned for the next review coming possibly soon. And hopefully we'll get to do something exciting in it.